Right, good morning YouTube. I'm not wearing this helmet for any fashion, I can tell you that for a start. Right, welcome back to another video. Today we're carrying along with the Swift products, and we're actually going to be looking at the pole saw today, so that's the pole chainsaw. Now, the eagle-eyed of you might recognise this pond. This is a customer that I come to regular, and it's actually the one where I done the 120 volt mowing a couple of weeks back with the mulching. Fantastic results that was. Anyway, I'm going to be tidying up around this pond. We've got something like this willow here which has fallen over in the last wind. Although it's living, it's untidy, it's fallen over. I can actually pull it up out the ground, but they're so tenacious, these willows, they just keep on going, and it's been cut back a few times, and we actually gained an extra year out of it. But anyway, so we've got this willow here to cut down. We've got a lot of tidying up to do all around the pond. So I've got the brush cutter today, which isn't a Swift product, but this all coincides with the battery range. We're going to be using that pole saw to go around, trim up a few trees, take out some dead wood, tidy up, and do all those things that you would probably do with a handsaw, but with the benefits of it being 40 volt, safe, and efficient. And if you don't already subscribe, you want to be smashing that button today. You want to actually be getting subscribed to the channel. You want to make sure that bell's rung, and you'll want to be following me on Instagram, because we've got a giveaway. The kind folk at Swift have given us a hedge cutter to give away to one lucky viewer, and that's fantastic. And I've also actually got some stickers to give away to absolutely anybody who wants them. And I've got to thank Danny from DSA Gardening, and if you don't subscribe to his channel, I'll put a link below anyway, because he's the actual chap who very kindly sorted them out for me. What a nice guy, eh? So big thanks to him. So anybody who wants one of those, I'll happily send them all over the world, but we've got that giveaway coming, so you're going to want to stick around until the end of the video, and I'll tell you how you can get the chance. Anyway, enjoy this footage, we'll do a bit of work, and then we'll catch up with talking about that little pole saw. Okay, so I'll be honest, I've got 1 bar of battery left, but I've run out of things to cut back. So that's good in a way, but I would have liked to have kept on pushing it. But I think with these 40 volts, I mean, I've seen it with the hedge cutters, I've seen it with the other chainsaw, and I've seen it with this today, that you know, it's over providing what I thought it was going to be able to do. Here, check out the blossom on these apple trees. If you didn't see it, have a little look back. I think it was called my last apple pruning of winter or something like that. Anyway, I'll put a link up. But they're doing fantastic. That one over there's a little bit behind, but they're all different varieties. Some of them are eaters, some are cookers. Anyway, go check that out, that video. So let's have a little look over this little saw, and I can give you my final thoughts on it. Right, so when I first got this out, I thought this big head was going to be clumsy and cumbersome and all around a bit of a pest. I thought it was going to be too big for the areas that it was going into, and I'm wrong. I didn't struggle with it at all. I didn't struggle in the slightest. It oils extremely well. This oil, which is all around here, is from where it's actually, the chain is actually self-lubricating. This hasn't leaked in the slightest. I haven't struggled with it at all. It hasn't faltered on anything. I mean, I cut a big old bit of, where is it? That was a bit of the old apple tree that I just pruned up on one. There we are. That bit of willow back there. So I cut that back. It didn't have any problems with that. That was full bar cutting on there. I had my harness on, as you saw, but I never connected it to that loop. Never really needed it to. It's nice, well balanced. When you've got the battery in there and the head, they balance themselves out well. I could hold it out without a problem. I didn't have any issues with fatigue at all or anything like that. You see, it's simple little things like that that I think are making these tools. I mean, the performance is as I said before, the performance has been really good for me, or maybe my expectations were in a different place, I don't know. But I mean, I've walked around, I had the intentions of trimming back a few bits, but I've managed to do a few bit more. I had what was it over there? In that lilac there was some elder, there's some dead elder. I managed to do that. I managed to go through that bit of apple over there and just nip up those little branches. This is a pruner. This isn't like the chainsaw where you're doing logs and things. This is a pole pruner, so you're getting up into those little places. Sure, you can use these on ladders, but I wouldn't recommend it. I've seen it done, and you know, you've got to be, you know, sensible about these things. But anyway, all in all, as I've said with the others, I've been impressed. Longevity wise, I can't comment on yet because these are the first times that I'm using these tools. Look at my hair, what a scruffy. This is Corona hair. This is starting to sound like an old lady where I need to get to the salon. So yeah, overall really impressed. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the point of why you're all still here, why you stuck around to the end of the video. So I've got a hedge cutter to give away, so let's head down to the pond. You can have a little look at the hedge cutter in question, and I'll tell you what you need to do for me just to give this to you. Quite simple, nothing demanding. Anyway, let's head on down there. Right, so the moment you've all been waiting for. How can you get your hands on this Swift hedge cutter? Now, I love this bit of kit. This is totally going to make it into my day-to-day arsenal of tools. You know, if I'm going around and doing lots of little gardens and I've got a few shrubs just to nip up, or you know, a small hedge that I need to do. Fantastic big kit. I urge you to go back and have a look at the video I used with this and their long reach hedge cutter. So I asked the question to Swift, would you mind sponsoring a giveaway? And they said yes, sure, no problem. So here I am, offering this free of charge to a UK subscriber over the age of 18. I'm afraid I've got to do that, and you've got to be within the UK as well, purely because of the voltage and the charging system that comes with it. So unfortunately it has got to be UK only, it has got to be over 18s due to sharp blades, etc. But other than that, all I'm going to ask you to do is put your comment below and nip over to my Instagram account. Now, I do Instagram quite a bit. I put up a lot more pictures on there of jobs. I put up nice little pretty pictures of flowers, and like yesterday I put up some wisteria which was in the drizzle, and you know, I like being arty-farty, as you can tell with my videos. You know, I spend quite a bit of time on editing and things like that, and I enjoy it. It's part of the creativity, fun of being a gardener and landscape. Anyway, question at hand. So UK over 18s, I'm afraid. Put a comment below, pop over to my Instagram. I'll put a post up there as well referring people to my YouTube, because you're going to have to do both. I'm afraid you're going to have to do both. I say Instagram as well purely because it's so much easier to communicate through messaging, and you don't want people putting up phone numbers and all that sort of stuff on YouTube. You can do it through private message. But anybody who wants one of these stickers, ding. Now I've got to do a huge shout out to Danny from DSA Gardening, because not only did he supply me these template stickers, he's going to be able to get me some more, and he designed them for me as well, which is fantastic. Nice guy. I'll put a link up to his channel as well and put it in the description below. So yeah, I'm going to run this for a month. I'm just going to run it for a month. I'm keen to grow the channel, of course. It's not beyond me to ask you to share it and to you know, push it to, if you've got friends and colleagues or whatever who have got YouTube accounts, get them to subscribe as well. And I'd like you to subscribe, not just for the free stuff, but to follow the channel and watch all of these reviews, all of the maintenance tips and all of the landscaping stuff in as well. Follow me on Instagram, link the two both together with a comment saying I am, I don't know, Green Goblin, and here I am, or whatever. And if there is a YouTuber out there called Green Goblin, what a great name. What a great name. Yeah, that's simple as that. Simple as that. Like, subscribe, share, all that great stuff. Pop over to Instagram, comment on the post, comment on this post. I'm going to run it for a month from today. So I'll put the finishing dates in the thingamabob, and I'm going to do a random generator through Google with all the names, and I'll do a video of where it is. And I do request whoever actually wins this bad boy to take a photo once they've received it and tag at the Country Cottage Gardener on Instagram, so I can prove that this is actually going out, because some of these things never get followed up on, but I can assure you this is 100% genuine, and I'm pleased to say this is going to be first of many promotional giveaways I'm going to do on the channel. I hope they're always going to be as good as this. I can't promise at the moment, but I've got some interesting things along the pipeline. I say, if anyone wants one of these stickers, I'll send it out to you anywhere in the world. UK over 18s only, I'm afraid. There we are. Anyway, hope you're all well, hope you're all safe, hope you're all keeping busy in these uncertain times. I've got to push trim out the front, and I'm sure you've got to crack on with watching some more videos. Actually, you've got to crack on and get over to Instagram. Thank you very much for watching.